Hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of Let's Speedrun Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So, it's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos, and I don't currently have a route to make a video series on, but I know some of you subscribe to my channel just like, watching videos about Link's Awakening speedrunning, even if you don't speedrun yourself. So there are some, for those of you who are in that camp, there are some interesting new glitches that have been found in the last year or so that you may find very interesting. So today I'm going to be going over one of the largest changes to the speedrun recently, and one of the ones that has probably the most, broad applications. And that is what we call the bomb glitch, or the bomb event trigger glitch. There are a few different names for it, but as the name implies, the bomb glitch will essentially trigger an event that is supposed to happen on a screen. And these events can be various. They can be from picking up they can range from picking up a heart piece to playing an ocarina song to breaking a pillar in Dungeon 7. So I'm going to explain how they work and how to do them, and show just a few of the different applications for the bomb glitch. So probably the most well-known application, and I believe the first application that was ever found, is what we call walrus skip. So as you can see here, I still got Bow Wow because that's the new any % route. Just has Bow Wow the entire game, and the walrus is down here just sleeping. He wants to see Marin, but we don't have Marin for him. However, using a bomb glitch, we can trigger the event that would play out where Marin sings for him and he falls in the water without having her here. So to explain how to perform a bomb glitch, there are a few different requirements. First of all, you have to there are a few different things you must do at the same time. You must screen transition, move vertically, and drop a bomb all on the same frame. And now that sounds like a lot of things to do at the same time, and it sounds really difficult to set up, and for a long time it was difficult and very inconsistent, but some various people found consistent setups for bomb glitches, and now it's pretty much 100% consistent. So the way you line up with a screen transition is there are two methods. You can either jump to it using the feather, like that. So now if I press down, I am on my very first input, I'm going to screen transition because I'm on the exact pixel before the screen transition. The second method is to bonk off a wall and hold down while you're bonking, because now I'm on the screen transition. The reason this works is that I'm jumping and then holding down, holding down the entire time I'm in the air, and you can't actually screen transition while you're in the air. So that's why this works. So then the next thing that you want to do is obviously equip your bombs, and then as you're unpausing, you can buffer inputs. So you unpause, hold down, and hold bombs all at the same time, and that will trigger the bomb glitch to occur. So it looks something like this. Now then, this will bring up another point, however. First off, you'll see that I dropped 2 bombs. So you're holding the bomb button, and essentially you buffer the bomb as you screen transition, and then buffer another bomb as you enter the next screen, and that causes the event to trigger. So, the interesting thing here that you'll find is, if you don't set this trick up correctly, you will soft lock the game. Right now, I am pressing all of my directional buttons. I can't move. So the game is locked. The game is unbeatable now, and you have to reset your run. Like you can't even save and quit. Like I press start, select A, B, all of that stuff, none of it works. So the way you avoid that with walrus skip in particular, is you line up, put on feather and bombs, and you hold feather as well as bombs when you're screen transitioning. So I'm holding down, feather, bombs all at the same time. Now the cutscene is triggered. So then what you do is you hold up while you're doing this cutscene. It doesn't have to be the whole time during the cutscene, just at the very end, because there is a little window of time where you are going to move before the cutscene is finished, right here. So now what you'll notice is that there are that Link's position is like this currently. You can see the full rim of his hat. Now, there's some complicated stuff about subpixel position and everything, but all you need to know is there are two different ways you can end this glitch. If you can see the rim of Link's hat right here, you hold straight up and press A to cancel the text box. Now you go down, walrus is gone, you can move. You still can't use any items, start as select or anything, but that will fix itself once you enter and exit a cave, which you do right next to the Landmola boss. So that's the first subpixel RNG. Let me just see if I can get it, get the other one really quick here. And I'm just gonna speed up through this. Nope, that's the wrong one. I should have probably set up a save state right here, but hopefully it won't take us more than a couple tries. Nope. Okay, I'll try this one more time, and then I'll just explain it if I can't get it to show up. So, let's see here. Ah, perfect. So this is the other subpixel position. As you can see, you've got these two dots of Link's hat, but the rim is gone. It's off screen. So when this happens, you want to hold up and left at the same time, and then cancel the text box. Don't hold straight up, but up and left. And now the walrus is gone and you can move freely. If you hold up, I believe what happens is you screen transition, but you come back and the walrus is actually still there. But you can't use your items or anything, so you're still soft locked. I believe. If that's not the case, then it's the fact that you only have one bomb and you need two for the bomb trigger. So that is walrus skip. That's the primary application of bomb triggers or event triggers in the any % run. Now, there's another couple of applications that are also interesting that allow us to actually skip getting the ocarina entirely. So here's a pretty good example. This is the entrance to Dungeon 8. Now what you'll notice, I don't have the ocarina in my inventory, and the turtle is not alive, so, you know, oh no, what do? We don't have the turtle song. And we don't have an option to screen transition vertically. So the way you solve this is you set up the same way, jump to a screen transition, bring out your bombs, and this time you hold up and left at the same time. Or you hold left and up at the same time, and that will count as moving vertically on the same pixel. Even though you're also moving left, you are moving vertically. So when you do this, while holding bombs, you don't have to buffer arrows this time. Sometimes that will happen. So with some bomb glitches, it is fairly inconsistent between the various glitches. With some of them, you have to actually kind of press the bomb button again. You can't just hold it on the screen transition. but you have to press the bomb button again before it'll work. And that can also be pretty inconsistent, though. There we go. So in this situation, the consistent way to do this one is you, and this also has to do with subpixel RNG, everything like that. So the 100% consistent way to do it is you bring out your bombs, do the bomb glitch like normal, holding the bombs, and then while you're screen transitioning, you hold the start button, and that will bring up your pause menu, and then you buffer another bomb. So it'll look something like this. And that is the 100% consistent way to always get this bomb glitch to work correctly. And then you just go about your business as usual. So those are like the two primary ways that we've been using bomb glitches up to this point. Now there is a newly discovered method of bomb glitching that involves dropping bombs into a pit instead of on a screen transition. Now this one I don't exactly know how this works on a technical level. But here, let me show you. There's also there's an interesting new strat for Dungeon 7 to take out the pillars. So let me, oh wait, no, that was not it. It was this. So you would bonk off this, and then you would want to get your bombs out, and then it's like a normal bomb trigger. This one is another one where you kind of have to either pause buffer it or time out your bomb press, which is kind of weird because this one does have a vertical screen transition. So like I said, there's some inconsistency, which is kind of to be expected with something that was such an unintended glitch. Now the reason you're not going to see me doing this in any runs is because this method also involves, here, let me actually save state just to be safe. This involves a pixel perfect super jump, and if you move too far to the right here, you'll fall down and soft lock. Well, not soft lock, but you won't be able to continue the run, and the run will be dead even if you can continue it. So here's the interesting bomb trigger in Dungeon 7. It involves using a bomb trigger on a pit. So basically you drop a bomb, pause, buffer another bomb, and it works. And I'm not entirely sure how it works, but that's pretty much how pit bomb dropping works. Also, fun fact about this one, if you use a bomb arrow on this doorway, this bomb trigger won't work. For whatever reason. Like I said, very interesting glitch with a lot of applications. So the most recent find, and the most controversial by far, would have to be, if I can find my save state. There it is. It would have to be this application right here. So, little known fact that I definitely didn't know about until someone made a video about it. In these kind of platformy sections, side-scrolling sections, a lot of walls kind of count as pits. So this counts as a pit for some reason, which is very interesting. And what we have here is the 5 Seashell that you get from the Seashell Shack. Now, a cutscene plays to play this Seashell, or a cutscene plays to give you this Seashell. And what you can actually do is you can bomb glitch to get another one to show up. So, as you can see, I had 5, now I have 7. So, what you can do then is basically bomb glitch to your heart's content. And just buffer these out like this until you get as many as you want. Although there, you always want to wait for the explosion to happen, because I just did a bunch of those, but the explosion didn't happen, and so I didn't get all of the seashells that were there. Now, obviously, the reason this is controversial is because, well, we're duplicating seashells, we're getting more than intended. Does this count? Does it not? There's a discussion going on, and I'm not going to get into anything about that here. The whole point is just to show the applications of bomb glitches, not to make some kind of statement of my opinions one way or the other. So, and also something I would just like to note about pit bomb glitches. You can actually do them by, without pause buffering. However, you do need to get, I believe, a frame perfect input in order for it to happen. So, if you drop some bombs very quickly, then you can get it to happen without having to pause buffer. However, as you can see, if you don't do it fast enough, you're just wasting bombs. And generally speaking, for me, I mash fast enough that in order to get it to work, I need to drop 3 bombs, which is not very efficient, considering bomb routing is usually pretty tight in 100% or any percent in any category, really. So that's why for pit bomb glitches, I'm probably just going to be pause buffering them most of the time, unless I can figure out the timing and get it very consistent. But yeah, I think that's a very long video explaining bomb glitching, but like I said, this isn't really necessarily meant as a tutorial for runners, as it's already fairly widespread in the community. There are a lot of different tutorials for individual applications, but there aren't really any videos explaining, like, you know, they explain setup and everything, but they don't really explain just the bomb glitch as a whole. And since I know I have a decent number of subscribers who are not part of the speedrunning community, I figured I'd make this video and just kind of showcase some of the cool stuff in Link's Awakening. But yeah, so that's probably gonna do it for this video. I will likely be making more Let's Speedrun videos in the future. Once the dust settles on 100% and I go back to running that, once I get my sub 1 hour on any percent, then I will probably make another 100% Let's Speedrun. And if there should happen to be any large changes after the discussion of Seashell duping and 100% and everything, I will probably make a video on that. And I'll probably make individual videos that more succinctly summarize setups for bomb glitches and stuff. But that's gonna do it for right now. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time.